Hello everyone, welcome to this video in which I make 5 Royal High outfits which are either cheap or mid-tier range except for the first one. Don't be thrown off by the first one. And yeah, let's get onto it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So the first thing you want to do is get the steampunk corset on the second toggle, alright? And then you want to go over to arms, hands, bags, and you want to go and get the Mon Cherry sleeves, and they look really cool. Color them the same color as the undercoat of the steampunk thing. And then this part is optional, but I just do this. If you have the cuffs, add them onto the sleeves because I think it gives them more detail and, like, in my opinion, they look really cool. Okay, so this part again is kind of up to you in terms of what you want to do. If you want to have just the OA skirt, you can do that. You can add the chains if you want. Or if you like the look that the corset has, you can keep that as well. Like, personally, I just think the steampunk corset looks better. But if you want to use the OA, that's completely fine, obviously. Okay, what happens here is that I kind of had an existential crisis over the colors, but I settled for, if you have the patterns game pass, go into blue and you can find this really cute blue pattern, and I went with that because my school uniform is blue, and when I think of school uniforms I think of blue, so I went with blue. Obviously you can change the color to like any color, I just wore blue. And then I changed the other colors to like grayish tones. Okay, what I did then is that I went back to the steampunk corset, and you make the top the vest, and if you want the like zippers as well to match the skirt. So basically it gives this kind of cool look where it's like you have an undershirt and then you're wearing the dress on top of it, and personally I just think that looks really cool and it goes with like the new school vibes, you know. With shoes, you can kind of use anything for them. I chose to use Mon Cherry and I used Toggle 2, and I just put them in like the most generic black and white colors because, you know, I'm basic like that. With hair, I chose to do the Late Night Studier, but obviously you can use any hair. I just used Late Night Studier because it's my favorite. And the bangs I'm wearing, those are the Morrigan bangs. But yeah, again, you can use any hair really. And now, if you want to, you can accessorize. Like, I'm using the free satchel thinger that you get from Diamond Beach, just because, I don't know, it looks like, it reminds me of a computer bag. You know the computer bags that, like, everyone has? That's what it reminds me of, so that's what I went with. So the final outfit involved Mon Cherry shoes and sleeves, OA skirt, steampunk corset, and the optional accessories are the bag and the cuffs. While editing this video, I realized that I forgot to take off the emote, so everyone just ignore the emote. But basically, you're gonna want to get the cookie cutter shoes and then go to toggle 3. From here, color the shorts whatever color you want. I'm gonna go with black because they match the pants I'm wearing. And then if you have the bunny slippers accessory, you want to go and equip those. And what you want to do is you make color 1 black, or like the color that you want the shoes, and you make color 2 the color that matches your leg warmers, so it gives off this really cool look like you're wearing shoes. Here you can kind of see what I mean, like they look like shoes and the ears blend in pretty well, and I just think it's a really cool Y2K hack, especially that I know a lot of people use, but it's 10 out of 10. The next hack is another school uniform hack. I put on the belt because I thought it was cute. You don't have to put on the belt, but this hack, basically, I think it's one of my favorite, and I blew up on TikTok because of it. But what you want to do is you want to go to the Royal Rebel corset. Pick any toggle. I picked toggle 10 because it's the most simple and I think it's the most effective. Color that white, or like any color but white for the sake of this, and then you want to go to the what's it called, Whimsy Witch corset, and you want to put on the corset and then make that like a color of your choice. What you want to do next is put on the Gothalita sleeves and color them the same color as your like undercoat thing, so for me that's just white. And now you need to get the, what's it called, Darling Valentina corset and put on the bow, which is toggle 19. And you can make that any color. I chose to make mine like a dark color that kind of matches the corset. This next step again is optional. I just put on the OA sleeves on toggle 3 just to have like arms that aren't like the default Roblox arms. And again, this is optional, but I went to the steampunk corset and I put on the choker from that just because I love the way the choker looks. And yeah, I think I mentioned this earlier, I got rid of the belt to replace it with the Dear Dolly skirt, And what I did is I made color 1 the same color as the corset, or maybe slightly darker, and then color 2 is the same as the undershirt. And I think this fit is one of my favorite things ever. This next outfit is my attempt at making an outfit with free/cheap items, and I don't know if I like it, so let me know how I did in the comments. So what you want to do is you want to get the, I think it's called the like snowy slay it top. Okay guys, I just grew eyes, it's called the slay it bodice, ignore what I just said. And then you want to get the peppermint sleeves and make them match the top. Now you can go to the slay it skirt, which is also free. I chose toggle 2, but honestly you can choose toggle 1 if you want, and make it any color. I ended up going with this dark blue because we just had this conversation. Blue reminds me of school colors, but again, you could make it like a dark red. I feel like that would look nice too. What I did after this is I got the Midnight Popstar platform boots, and I was like debating between whether I wanted pants or like stockings as well as the heels, or just heels, because I think both look really cute. I ended up going with like having like stockings underneath, and this is kind of the full outfit. Now again, if you want to add accessories you can. I ended up adding the magical hair ribbon and the Easter bunny bag, and I also added the Dear Dolly gloves because I just cannot stand the Roblox hands, and I put them in skin tone to kind of just look like hands. I kind of failed. And if you want, you can add like wrist cuffs or like the fluffy thingers over them. I ended up changing the hair, but this is the final outfit. I really like this one, and considering it's so cheap, I'm really proud of this. And yeah, you guys also let me know what you think about it. This next outfit is also made with relatively cheap items in kind of like the mid-range for like in terms of expensive. So what you want to do is you want to get the Dear Dolly corset. Again, I ended up making this dark blue. Dark blue is not my favorite color, surprisingly. I just end up using it a lot for fits. If you notice the random like shift in legs and face, it's because I was trying on a whole bunch of heels because I couldn't decide which I like best. But I ended up going with the Dear Dolly second transformation, and I just made them black and white. Then I went and got the pleated skirt on toggle 1, and again made it a dark blue and white. I was kind of conflicted over which accessories to use for this, but I ended up using the froggy bucket hat just because I know it's really easy to obtain, and I also ended up using the satchel because, again, easy to obtain, and it fits with the school vibes. Final look of the outfit, it's not my favorite, but if you have some items and not others, it's pretty easy to make. This next outfit that I chose to make is completely free, and I chose to use the Slay It bodice with the fluff, and I chose a pink pattern. Obviously, if you don't have the patterns game pass, you can just use normal pink. What you want to do now is go over to the free Popstar heels. I put them on the second transformation because I decided I wanted the pants again, and what I did is just made them neutral grey colours. What I did from here is that I added the beanie you get from the wheel, I added the necklace from the Diamond Beach quest, and I also added the free headphones that were available a while ago. I don't really remember, I think Monster Cat had an event going on, and this is just a separate hack that I want to show you guys because I think it's really cute. What you do is that you get the nocturnal kitty ears from the Halloween event. You can have them glowing or you can have them just plain, and you can color them the same color as the cat headphones, and it makes it look like your ears are just bigger, and I really like how this looks. Okay, now back to the hack. I ended up adding the fluffy bracelets, and I caved and I added the Dear Dolly gloves because I no. Final look at the outfit. Again, I think considering that this is a completely free outfit, which by the way was really hard to make, it's actually okay. The last hack of today is a mostly cheap outfit. There's a few things in here that cost diamonds, but honestly most of this is just free stuff. So what I did is I started with the puffer jacket, and then this is honestly one of my all-time favorite hacks. I just put my hair up quickly so that you can see the outfit. If you go to the Midnight Strikes Popstar corset and you make it black, then you can have this really cute crop top under the jacket. In terms of shoes, I was kind of undecided, but I went with the cookie cutter loafers because they're my cookie cutter loafers. I didn't add the bunny slippers to this outfit because I know they're only available through trading with other players and they're pretty hard to get, so feel free to add them to the outfit. I chose not to for the sake of making it cheap. I also added the Dear Dolly gloves for obvious reasons, and that is the final outfit. Update, I lied, it's not the final outfit. I ended up going back and changing the color of the puffer jacket to pink just because I love pink and it makes the outfit more diverse, I guess. What I also ended up doing is I added the white hair ribbon, and now this is the final outfit. So this is the video done. These are all the outfits for today. Let me know what you guys think of the outfits in the comment section below, and please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time for more Royal High content.